in regards to timings, the prayer time for Dhuhr and Asr on the day of Arafah, the prayer time for Dhuhr and Asr on the day of Arafah during Hajj, for the one who is doing Hajj. That's what the Hanafis say. For the one who is doing Hajj. Okay. I'll come back to that point later as well. On the day of Arafah, Dhuhr and Asr is prayed in the beginning time of Dhuhr. There is no ikhtilaf in that in the Ummah. How does that match with Inna Salata Kanat ala al-Mu'minina Kitaban Mawquta? We'll come to it a bit later. Okay? Similarly, on the day of Arafah, the Maghrib Salah and the Isha Salah is prayed together mostly in Isha time. It's prayed in Muzdalifah whenever you get there. Whether it's Maghrib or Isha, you will pray together. Alright? So let's start. So when it comes to Arafah, joining the two Salahs, Dhuhr and Asr and Maghrib and Isha. Dhuhr and Asr in the time of Dhuhr and Maghrib and Isha in the time of Isha. There is no dispute in this Ummah that anyone has a problem with it. This is done regardless. Anyone who doesn't do that, he would be told he's done something really bad. Now, the issue of Jam'a Salatain, the issue of combining the Salah, I'm going to spend the rest of the lesson on that. Okay. Do I need to? Maybe I could skip it, but some of the students, they want details. They've asked me to. So they can make notes, inshallah. It opens the door of research. It's not a difficult issue. It's been made longer than it need to be. Allahu Alam. There are two types of combining the Salah. There are two types. Jam'u Salatain, meaning the combining of two Salah, is either Jama' Haqiqi or Jama' Suri. Haqiqi meaning, is very important you get these two words right. Jama' Haqiqi means that in reality you pray one Salah in the other Salah timing. For example, on the day of Arafah, the Asr is prayed in Dhuhr time and Maghrib is prayed with Isha. Mostly two Salah prayed in one Salah time. That's called Jama' Haqiqi. The three madhahib, Shafi'i, Hanbali and Maliki, they allow that other than Hajj. And I will go through the list of scenarios in which they allow it. They allow Jama' Haqiqi in various scenarios. And the Ahnaf, they don't allow it in any scenario except the Hajj day of Arafah. They don't allow it for any other day. So let's discuss when do the madhahib, the three madhahib, shouldn't say three madhahib versus the Ahnaf, but in comparison, the three madhahib, they allow it, we can say in 6 scenarios they allow the Jama' of Salatain. The first one, what we discussed Dhuhr and Asr on the day of Arafah. As soon as the Dhuhr begins, you can pray Dhuhr and Asr. This is scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, if I'm going too fast for the notes, please just then tell me. Am I going too fast? Jama' Haqiqi, tell me if I'm going fast, if you're making notes. Jama' Haqiqi is when you pray 2 Salahs in one Salah time. Okay? Jama' Suri is when you wait for one salah to reach the end of its time, you pray as it's about to end, and you pray the second salah as it's about to start. So for example, Maghrib starts 6 o'clock. So 5:50 someone prays Asr, and then 6 o'clock he prays Maghrib. Or Dhuhr and Asr. Asr starts, let's say, 4 o'clock. So 3:50 he prays Dhuhr, or 3:45 he prays Dhuhr, and then he prayed Asr straight after. Or so he combines it in his own time. Does that make sense? He combines it in his own time. That's called Jama' Suri. And this is one of the best way of combining Salah. Many people are unaware of it. So the three madhahib other than Ahnaf, they allow Jama' Haqiqi. You can do Dhuhr and Asr and Maghrib and Isha, meaning in one time, 2 Salahs. Making sense? Yeah? So the 6 scenarios we said, the 3 madhahib, they allow Jama' Haqiqi. So the 6 scenarios are what? First one, Dhuhr and Asr on the day of Arafah. Clear? Write it down. The knowledge, if it's not written down, even if you watch something on internet, write it down, make a book on it. If you're watching a series, get a notebook, write it all down. How do you revise your knowledge? Impossible if you don't write it down. The person, unless you are Imam Shafi'i or someone, you sit there and memorize Imam Bukhari. But normal people, they tend to write down. Okay, there's no forcing. It's up to you. If you are someone who enjoys listening, khalas, it's up to you. The second scenario was what? Maghrib and Isha. Yeah? For Jama' Haqiqi. And these two, the 1 and 2, they agreed by all madhahib that it is allowed. But it is disagreed that these two on the day of Arafah, were they prayed together because of traveling, or were they prayed together because it's part of the Hajj as nusuk? Yeah? Ahnaf say the praying of Arafah of 2 together and 2 together is part of nusuk, is not because of traveling. Everyone who's doing Hajj must do that. But the others say, no, it's because they are traveler. And you can see already this is going to open a door of debate. In a good way. So the Ahnaf say this is from the ritual of the Hajj itself. The combining is from the ritual of the Hajj, and it is not going against the Quran. It is the ayah kitaban mawquta is in its place, but only for Hajj. Is part of the ritual. It doesn't affect the implication of the ayah everywhere else in your life. The others say it's for travel, and in general, if you are traveling, you could do that.